So here's a business idea that I came across recently that I thought would be great for any stay-at-home mums or just anyone who's looking into working from home at their own pace. Now, I actually came across this idea online a few weeks ago, but it got me thinking of a few different variants of the idea. So I thought I'd share it with you and see if it sparks any ideas for you. So the idea was a service where an artist basically offered to create replicas of paintings that people really liked. He started up his own website and he provided a way for people to send in photos of the paintings they liked, and he'd send them a replica in the mail a few weeks later. Now, the business actually turned out to be quite successful in the end, so it got me thinking about what else could you apply this idea to. So the idea which popped into my head was basically a replication service for old clothes instead of paintings. So basically you'd get people to post their old clothes to you and you'd send them a replica in the mail a few weeks later. Now, most tailors can actually do something like this for you already, but then again, most tailors are living in the past and they haven't changed much over the last few decades. So this idea is basically bringing this replication functionality to the 21st century. Now, with this model, you can target a much greater range of people because pretty much anyone who can post something to you can utilize your service. Now, most existing tailors who replicate clothes have barely any advertising at all. So just by creating a website that is accessible and clear about what your value proposition is, gets you ahead of the game. Now, you can obviously also add a way for people to pay on your website, start advertising on social media and Google Ads to draw attention to your website. Basically, once you start it up, it's going to be a marketing game, just like most businesses are these days. I was also thinking of a few different target audiences which popped into my head. The first one is all those people who didn't even know that getting your clothes replicated was a thing. That's a perfect type of person to Facebook advertise to. And then also, what about people who have gained or lost weight and no longer fit their old clothes? Now, that's another target market you can actually get into with your Facebook advertising. Now, see if you can come up with any other variants on this replication business model and chuck them in the comments. If you've got a good idea and you don't really have time to go through with it, why not just help someone else out? Now, I'm going to be posting some of these business ideas regularly on the channel, so make sure you subscribe if you don't want to miss out.